All right, welcome back, guys. So, like I always do, I talk about the kiosk. I found my kiosk. The kiosk is going to talk a lot about the history of the park, what's available in the park. It's Stone State Park, being that it's right on the Missouri River and part of the Los Hills. In the ice recession, ice recession? No, when the ice receded. This actually says it was in 11,500 BC. Is when that ice sheet, that glacier that made the Los Hills, Missouri Valley receded. But I can only go off of what I read. I don't know. But this whole thing was really the whole Lewis and Clark expedition. They made a stop through here. They made a stop all along the Missouri River. And they talk about it here being in the 1830s. Settlements at the park, what they brought to the park, what they've done with the park over the years, how they really brought it to be in the 30s of 1930s. This one's got a good map of all the trails that are available there, all the certain little points all throughout the park as well. Lots of hiking. Stop and check that out. And as they always do, they talk about geology or watersheds, and this is nothing different. So this one's good. This actually shows like the different ice flows that were actually going throughout the times. You got the Southern Iowa Drift Plain, the Des Moines Low, Northwest Iowa Plains. It was all kind of made. The Missouri Alveolan Plain. So a lot of this stuff, it tells you exactly how the Los Hills were actually made, which not exactly, but I mean a good representation of it. But if you guys are out here and you get a chance to check out that kiosk, do so. Stop. It's right here. We're just heading out to the park. We're on our way to go check out a couple local things that we think might be interesting. But park entrance is right there. Kiosk right behind me. So, all right, we're gonna go play around. I'll see you guys after a bit. There's so many awesome outlooks out here. You know, Stone Park being actually part of the Los Hills, you get views like this. It's not too bad. I can't really complain. They're gonna go walk in that there's a trail that runs down along top of this terrace. Awesome. Right at bird level. Turkey vultures. Well, that's a pretty awesome view. Whole purpose of coming out here, right here, so the girls can experience some of this. So not too far. I mean, you can see this is the northern track, part of Sioux City. I-29's way out there. I mean, it's right off I-29. All you have to do is get yourself out here and stop. I mean, as you guys are gonna find out, which I'm gonna show you guys later, there's not a ton of camping opportunities, but there's plenty of outdoor opportunity here. So we're enjoying it. We're having a good time. So we're gonna kind of keep plugging along. You guys stay tuned. This is fun. Hope you enjoy. So we're as the family this weekend, we're checking out the entire park, and there's countless roads and trails. I mean, I'll have to look it up, but there's, I don't know, probably 10-20 miles worth of trails. I'll look up for sure. Maybe I'm way off on that, but there's also shelters. Wakaw shelter is one of the places. Restrooms accessible, non-potable waters, and I mean everything's paved back here, which is nice for wanting to get up here. It's actually really well kept. The grass is real short. It's real clean. That restroom good shape. We got a fire pit over there. We got a big fire pit here for the shelter that I'm standing in, which has electricity in it as well. So you guys know I appreciate a good shelter and whether or not it's kept in good condition, and every single one that I've seen so far has been in good condition, every one. So the walk-off shelter is just another one that's I can add to that list. You know, nice tables, big tables, electricity. So if you're going to have a party or a family get together, you can grill and cook out here. You can have some music going on. They've got a big enough parking area that you can get quite a few people in there and enjoy your time here. There's a trail, as if there's not a trail everywhere around here. But there's another trail off that way, so you guys can do a bit of hiking too. So we're gonna keep, right now we've done a little bit of hiking, as you guys have seen already. We've got our dog with us this go around, so he's staying with us in the cabin with us this weekend. He's hot, so we're letting him chill out. The girls are in the car with the dog and getting the air conditioner going and cooling him off. But it's a beautiful day. It's awesome out here. It's probably 75 degrees, pretty constant breeze, which I'm sure you guys have already noticed already. It's a great day, and this park really is kind of a diamond in the rough. I mean, I didn't expect a park like this on the edge of a city, being Sioux City, which is not even 5 miles from us here. And it seems like you've completely gotten out here and totally disconnected. Keep looking around, and as I bump into things, I'll show them to you. So stay tuned, guys. Appreciate you coming along, as I always do. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. These tours cost a lot of money, and I really want to make sure that it's worth your time and my time to do this by hitting that subscribe button. Thanks a lot, guys. So one thing the park does actually offer is equestrian day use. So they don't have any actual equestrian camping like we've seen in other parks, but they do have day use areas. So if you guys have horses and you want to take them out on some trails, you have an opportunity to do that. Park hours 4 a.m. to 10:30. There's the tie-up. Pets on a leash, of course. If you're riding a horse, they're going to be on a leash. So, but plenty of trails for horses up in this area. So 5001 Talbot Road. On Pandora. All right, the real reason why we're at the cabin is because this lady turned 27 again. I think it's like a 10-year cycle. I'm not sure. Like how many times have you turned 27? Twice, right? That's it, twice. So wish her happy birthday, guys. This is Marcella. This is my wife. If you don't know already, wish her happy birthday. We love her. But that's pretty much that's the main reason why we're out here. Have a good time. Yes. Enjoy it. What do you think so far, Marcella?
It's been good. It's been good. Love the hiking. Enjoyed just being in nature, quiet, peaceful. No phones.
No phones.
No phones.
No phones. No phones. Marcella?
Hey, this is the first time I have checked my phone, okay? Give me some credit. Or cut me some slack.
So there's no signal where we're at in this cabin. None. Zero. Zero. If you get a single bar, it's because somebody drove by with Wi-Fi on their car. 0 bars. And you go to the top of the hill, you're fine. Top of the hill is
up there.
Way up there. Or, on the other side, way up there. But I'm fine with it.
Hey, the beans are boiling.
The beans are boiling.
The beans are boiling.
Oh, I think they're okay. I may have to bring the pork chops, bring this down just a little bit further. But it's been good. I like the cabin.
What's it doing?
Getting rid of his fat.
Oh, okay.
The cabin's been nice. It's actually it's relatively new from what I could tell. They have 2 log style cabins and 1 stone cabin. I'm glad I chose the log style, because even though I think the square footage is the same, I think it's wider than the stone cabin. Stone cabin is in with the primitive camping tents and you know, primitive campers and everything. Not that that's a bad thing, but I would have thought that if they're going to make a cabin like that, that it actually would have been right where we're standing right now. It would have made sense. So, but they didn't. It is what it is, but it's pretty neat. I like it. So, all right, we're going to keep cooking. Look at this. Look. That looks delicious. All right, I got to cook this up. I'll be right back.